Alright, so today is gonna be new Pokemon Snap. I've been looking forward to this game for 2 months, kinda since almost early March was when I started to actually really care about being interested in playing about this game. And yeah, just gonna jump right into it. I know virtually nothing about it except that it's a new Pokemon Snap. And I had to pay $60 for it. And I hope it is worth that $60 because the original Pokemon Snap, which I played a few parts ago as a one-off, only took me 2 hours. So I hope that this is not just 2 hours of gameplay. Although it probably will be because I don't know any new mechanics and I don't know any newness that this is bringing along with it. So we'll see. I'll see. Please select a language for your character voice. English, I guess? Yeah, no voice actually sounds I don't really care about having my character have a voice. So let's do no voice. I am the voice. Just to choose this guy. Yeah, that's totally fine. Are you ready? Sure. And as a photographer, I shall judge this probably a little moderately seriously, although like at the start, I'm gonna chill out, but wow, just title screen right away, huh? Nothing special about it. You know what the sad part is that these are the graphics everybody was expecting, at least that I knew of, for like a Switch mainline Pokemon game. This detailed shading and good graphics. I know it's like this specifically because this game is going to be more on rails than a normal Pokemon game. That's how these work. And I believe, I don't remember exactly, but I think Bandai Namco did this game. I know it wasn't Pokemon Company specifically, or Game Freak. I think this was Bandai. Because they also handled Pokken Tournament. Anyway, let's just get on with this and see where it goes. I don't know anything about what this game's about except that it's a new Pokemon Snap. Which, I know I ramble, but I'm kind of at that point where I'm just viewing like Nintendo titling something new, or super, or anything like that is kind of cynical. It's just marketing blurbs of like, oh, it's the new Pokemon Snap. It's easy, it's good for like shorthand talk in like the office space and such, but there's no creativity in any of it. I wish this game was called something like Pokemon Snap Expedition or something a little bit more adventurous, a bit more interesting, but no, that's not the case here. Anyway, we have a new professor, and some other companion character of some type. Professor Mirror. I actually kind of like that name for a photo-based professor in Pokemon. That makes sense. Hi there. I'm glad you made it. Welcome to the Laboratory of Ecological and Natural Sciences, or LENS for short. Boo! That is a bad pun. My name is Mirror. Is her name gonna be Aperture? I'm researching Pokemon in their natural environment here on Florio Island. Florio. Rita. Yeah, and that's not all. The professor's gonna study every single island here in the Lentil region. No one's ever done an ecological survey like this before. It's gonna be amazing. No one? Aren't you forgetting a certain explorer? Oops, good point. You've read the stories of Captain Vince, haven't you? No! Who the hell is Captain Vince? That graphic for that book looks like something out of Uncharted. Who the heck is Captain Vince? I thought they were gonna say, like, Todd Snap or something from the first game. Mr. Vince. Todd Snap. It's all connected. But even counting him, Professor, your survey is going to be the first of its kind in 100 years. That's awesome. Well, thanks. This is Rita. Her parents are good friends of mine. She's here on vacation while her school's on break, so she's pointless. She's just here for funsies. She's just here for no reason. I'm not here to goof off, Professor. I'm your research assistant. Okay, so self-inflicted importance to the professor. Okay. Ah, yes, that's right, and I appreciate the help. You forgot your own assistants. You're a horrible professor. Jeez, these people are... I'm already getting a weird, like, unorthodox dynamic of disorganization from these two, and I don't know how to feel about that. Be proper, be concise, be affirmative. And none of that's here. Whatever. Now, before we go over what you'll be doing in this program, why don't we step into the lab to get settled? Right you are, Professor. I'll head the way. I don't know why I said head the way. Lead the way. You'll head in first. Alright, allow me to explain. The Lennel region is absolutely teeming with Pokémon. Photographing these Pokémon helps us learn more about them and their ecosystem. And that's exactly what you're here to do. Look at that Dedenne running up there. At night, you might even get to see glowing Pokémon. They're really pretty. Now, without further ado, here's your research camera. This is the one caveat that I didn't really like from the trailers, is how this thing looks. Let me get a look at this thing. Let me put my controller down, just put my hand on my chin, just stare at this thing, take a look at it. So we got a shutter, on and off button on the top right next to the shutter. I mean, it'll do. First, technically, like, why does it have a holographic panel on the front with information stuff? Like, what does that do? I don't know what those 3 buttons down there that do, but yeah. I don't know. It doesn't look very... I know this is judging a real-world camera to a fictional camera, but it doesn't look very practical, and it doesn't look very tool-like. It looks like a toy. This looks like Elon Musk tried to make a camera out of one of his cars. I've got the same one. We can use them to communicate with each other and the rest of the team, too. So it's also a cell phone? Is that why I thought it was a cell phone when I first saw the first trailer? Okay. That's right, it's even more than just a camera. It doesn't need to be anything more than a camera. Let's keep in touch and analyze data on the fly. It also serves as a sort of ID badge for you here, so take good care of it. Okay, so they're carrying over... When you start up Pokemon Snap on the N64, you have to make a little, like, photographer official card. I'm officially a photographer. You have to make some sort of weird license for being a photographer, which I found amusing when I played through that recently. And, yeah, I guess they carried that idea somewhat here as well. In a small nod, I guess. I mean, that looks like a standard 55 or 50 millimeter lens on that thing. It looks doable, although it still looks like I would drop that thing and it would break. It doesn't look great. It looks too much like a toy. The professor invented it. Sure he did. Can I explain how to use it, Professor? Sure thing, Rita. Assist away. I'll go take care of some other preparations. This guy. Okay, you handle the newbie. I'm gonna go do my stuff. Alright, come on, let's go outside. Tutorials are based on default button layouts. Let's see. Aha, perfect timing. Try getting a shot of that Pokemon. You can press A to take a photo. I caught so many and traded so many of these things back when black and white were a really big hit. Because they had so many different patterns on them. You can press A to take a photo. Can I move the... I can't move anything around. I guess I just have to sit and take a photo. Nice going. Why don't you try moving the camera to line up your shot? See the circle in the center of your viewfinder? It's called the pointer. If you use L to move around, the camera will move to follow it. Give it a try. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It almost feels natural in a way. It doesn't really. It feels like there's some sort of sluggishness with it, although that's partially because I'm not actually controlling the camera. Here comes a Pikachu. Try getting a shot of that Pikachu. Yeah, move it to line up. See that shape? Whenever that shape is around the subject of your photo, remember that. It'll be important when the professor evaluates your photos. Try snapping a photo. Yes, okay, I think I get the gist. But since Pikachu's a little far away, it looks kind of small, huh? Looks like this calls for zooming in. To zoom in, hold ZL. You'll stay zoomed in until you let go. Try snapping a photo of Pikachu, looking nice and big. How does that... Oh, it still won't let me freely control stuff. I don't like how... Like, I feel like she's down there in the bottom corner. You can see her down there. I feel like that is an extremely pandering pose that she's in. It's extremely pandering, and I don't know why. I feel like she's mocking me. Great. See how much bigger that looked that time? You want your subject's whole body smack dab in the middle of the frame. Looking big. I mean, that depends if that's what you want. Looks like you've already gotten the hang of it using your camera. You're doing great. Alright, you can adjust your camera and motion controls from the settings menu. You can also adjust them from the pause menu while you're out doing research. Hey, Professor, we've covered the basics. How was that? I hope you're getting the hang of your research camera. Now then, I'll evaluate the photos you took. Would you mind choosing one shot from each Pokémon in your that you photographed? I'll rate them using my special scoring system. Pick whatever shots you think are the best. Slots, yes, we're in a casino now. I like the new professor evaluation menu. That's funny. Oh, it's a Pikachu. This is the first time you've gotten it as your subject. First thing I do is rate each photo 1 to 4 stars. That's a little different. Came up with the system to help us understand and categorize how Pokemon behave. Photos of Pokemon in an ordinary state get fewer stars. More unusual behavior means more stars. Simple enough, right? To be clear, the number of stars a photo receives doesn't affect its score. Every category is important. By the way, the camera keeps logs of what's happening when you take each photo. The data helps me categorize your photos. Let's move on to scoring. First, I'll evaluate your subject's pose. Snapping your photo at just the right moment is key to getting a high point score. Okay. Okay. Now to other factors. Wow, this is a lot. Size is straightforward. The larger your subject Pokemon appears in the photo, the better. I'm starting to nod off here at the moment. Okay, I get it. You want weird poses, you want things nice and clear, that's all standard. Then there's the direction the Pokemon is facing. Yes. Placement. Yes. Okay. That's a normal score. That's fine. Okay. Are we good? We're good. What did you think? Once you get your photos evaluated, you can use them to fill out your very own Pokemon photo decks. That'll be a great milestone to work towards. That about does it. I think it's time for you to set off on your adventure. Yeah, this was a lot of tutorial for taking... Like I know how to take photos and such, but even Pokemon Snap didn't do a whole lot... Well, actually, yeah, now that I'm remembering, it's been like a week or two since I played that. But, yeah, they did one tutorial course, and it restricted you to just do stuff... I don't know, this was a lot of talking, and the original Pokemon Snap had you doing a lot of doing. So... I think the first Pokemon Snap had a better tutorial in that regard. This is just a whole lot of, do this, do this, do this. This is how you do this. Here's what this means. It's fine. See this pod? It'll carry you on your photography expeditions. Right here, still in the prologue, they bring up the word I thought would have made a good subtitle for this game. Okay, is that... That's a 0-1 machine, but... Do they call it anything? The Neo one. Oh. I don't know how to feel about that one. I don't think that's a better name for it, but okay. It'll do. It's the best. It can teleport to far-off places in no time flat. I finally put the finishing touches on it not long ago, with a little help from someone I know, Professor Oak. You see, it makes use of energy hotspots scattered throughout the Lentil region. Come on, Professor, the details can wait. Lady, the whole time I've been here, I've just been getting details. Fair enough, let's get you moving. Climb on in and touch the camera with touch your camera to the console. Good luck, you've got this. Okay, bye. I transmorgified into a crystalline sphere and shot into the sky. Good job, Professor. You killed him. Oh, are we on the path now already? Yeah, we're already in. I'll say loading into this was a lot faster. Hold on, pause. Yeah, I need a moment for a second. Jeez. Don't just throw me in here without me choosing the level itself. But yeah, so yeah, they throw you in here. The loading for this area was actually quite fast as well. Continue research. Yeah, camera's moving a bit slow for my liking, actually. This'll do, but it's just like, come on, yeah, it's slogging along. It doesn't want to move. I need to be when you take photos, you need to be quick and attentive. Like, I'll take these guys just to get them in the decks, but these are not great photos. Like seriously, yeah. I'm gonna probably bitch about the controls for this for a little bit, because first off, I'm used to the N64's controls for Pokemon Snap, but second off, I'm used to using a real camera. So this is just like, oh man. This feels like someone's put dumbbells on your arms while you're trying to move around. It's a Wurmple. Some nuts. The music is extremely quiet. It may just be me. I have no idea how it's coming out in the recording. Crystabloom. Strange. But yeah, this is, I can faintly hear it in the background. It sounds like it's being played over a PA system like a mile away. Like, you know when you're at a zoo or something and... Oh, that could have been interesting. I didn't know that was going to happen. Cool. That's still a good pose for the Dodrio. No, they flew away. That poor Magikarp. There's a Bidoof. But yeah, if you've ever been to like a zoo or a theme park of some sort where like there's music being played over the PA and you're far away from it and such, it kind of sounds like that. Where there's just this distant park music going on. What is that up there? A Hoot Hoot. I like Hoot Hoots and Noctowls. Yeah, this camera is just so... this is really like someone strapped weights to your arms, and you just can't move around. Is there any way to, like... wow, even this is sluggish. Motion controls, I'm gonna give them a shot. Okay, there's sensitivity. I'm gonna leave it at what it is, but... how does this... oh, this I don't think is gonna be good. Let me try raising the sensitivity again. I want to see how good this is. Let's max it out. Okay, can I, like, recenter the motion controls? Because, like, I'm having to... just to keep this facing front, I'm having to point the controller in a weird, like, to the left a bit. This is better. Honestly, I find this way better with the gyro controls. It's just faster. It feels a bit more natural than using the fucking analog stick. Whoa, 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 what the hell are you? There are some Pokemon I'm not familiar with from the newest region that I'm aware of. I only recently found out, after playing through all of Pokemon Shield a year ago, that there's a Stonehenge Pokemon or something that's in Sword version that I've never heard or seen of before. So there's probably a few Pokemon I won't recognize here. Welcome back. I hope you had a good time on the Florio Nature Park. That should have been the tutorial course. Then just kind of... in a way, I guess it kind of was because you forced me onto there, but... anyway. Okay, which ones are these? Yeah, I think this one's the best one. Man, these pictures fucking suck in resolution. Look at that. This is like an early 2000s camera in quality. My voice cracked there. Just do these to get them in the deck. Like, look at that. That is horrible. That looks like I took one using... God, what was that fucking camera that I had at one point? I had this Panasonic in like 2005 that... I actually recently threw away because I found it in a closet and the batteries exploded in it. But it reminds me of this. This is like real mid-2000s picture quality here. It's all muddy. You can see the JPEG artifacting in it. You can see the pixelization in like the blades of the grass and such. And it's very muddy. It's not even good muddy. There is a good muddy. That's with a lot of film cameras like Polaroids and such. Fujifilm is eh. But Polaroids, you tend to get a better kind of muddiness to some of it because it doesn't have JPEG artifacting to it. It's just this kind of natural, almost painting-ish quality to things. This reeks of like a mid-2000s camera. So I know some people kind of like that. I'm not a big fan of it. I think it just looks kind of crappy. Like not even much in a good kind of bad way, just kind of like an technological, like early technology, not very good kind of way, which is saying something for me since I've like done pinhole photography and such, where you literally stick a sheet of paper in a wooden box with a copper lens on it and just let the image burn into the paper. No subject. Can't do those yet, I guess. Alright, let's have a look. Yes, okay, so they're a higher quality here. They look horrible in that journal. Okay. Yeah, they look horrible in the review journal. They look good here. This is fine. Thank God. I was about to say, what kind of crap camera did this professor give me? What kind of shitty $150 Olympus did he give me? Okay, we got Pichu. I'm going to be speeding through these because I don't exactly care about this stuff. Three-star pose, nice. You know, I'm not sure if turning the voice off... Like, I thought I was turning the voice off from my character. Do these characters... Do Rita and Mirror have voices even if you turn the voice thing on? Because it feels a little weird not having him, like... Even in the first Pokemon Snap, Oak makes... He talks a little bit, and then he has mainly, like, grunt noises or like, oh, nice. There you go. Just little like, exclamations and shit. This doesn't exactly feel really good because there's... I'm skipping through all this, but at the same time I'm not getting any, like, vocalization from the professor. I did a good job, which is a little bit of the whole... this whole little thing. No, it's just like... I don't care about what he's actually saying in the dialogue. Okay, yeah, it's over. So what did you think? One last thing, let me tell you about the research levels. Your research level on a course tells you how much progress you've made there. Once that level goes up, you may see Pokemon behave in a way you haven't seen before. The key to raising your research level is to observe all types of Pokemon's behaviors. That means getting photographs out of them in every category from 1 to 4. So in short, fill up that photo dex, keep that in mind, and you'll be on the right track. So get out there and snap a lot of photos and cherish the encounters with Pokemon you have along the way. Ah yes, it's all about the friends we make along the way. Yes, give us that old tagline, Nintendo. I'd never have guessed it was your first trip out there. Keep up the good work. You researched Florio Nature Park for the first time. Okay, I don't care about titles. Just let me have my fun. Let me take photos and have good controls and fun gameplay. I don't need all these little bonus things. Return to camp. Yeah, like I'm noticing quality here and how this is being presented, mainly in the actual game course for photo taking and all that. I don't know, I'm just thinking to myself, just like, what have I seen so far? The gameplay itself is fine. I had to get adjusted to I had to more or less adjust the controls for me to be fine with it, but, I'm really glad they put in motion controls for this. As weird as that is to say, I'm not too hard on motion controls compared to other people, but I'm glad there are some in this so that I don't feel like I'm operating a security camera trying to watch over a 7-Eleven or something. Yeah, so far I'm not disappointed. That covers just about everything. Can we go on a nighttime photo shoot later? Not yet, but soon, after a little more practice. By the way, don't forget that you can come back to the lab and take a look at your photo decks anytime. I'll explain more about that when you stop by the lab. Well, don't let me keep you any longer. Go have a good time and snap some photos. Yes, get me away from you people. I'm getting tired of talking about you guys. Well, to you guys. I can't use the motion controls here, but... Okay, let's go back out. I also have no idea how long I'm going to be playing this today. I'm playing this on launch day. So, today's April 30th. This will be coming out probably like the second week of May. Because of how many things I've done before this. But, that's how things work. First impressions a few weeks out. Once everyone's already gotten bored of this game. Yes, I'm heading out. Before you go, let me tell you one more thing you can do with your camera. You can run a scan. Like a Norton security scan? Professor, what did you do with this camera beforehand? That'll give you details about your surroundings. Okay. Tells you about nearby Pokémon and points out anything unusual. So it gives you a handicap. What counts as unusual? You never give me a solid answer. Oh, you know, it's when the birds and the bees, and I mean that literally, when the Beedrill and the Pidgeot find each other and love each other very much, they make an abhorrent monster called a Spearow. I don't know. Basically, anything that makes the system go, check this out. I want to say that again. I want to say that like some sort of marketing person. Alright, kids. So, when you hit this button on the camera that lets you scan, it basically tells you anything that makes the system go, check it. I'm botching this whole thing. I'm just going to say the fucking line. I botched it. I ruined it. It's ruined. Basically anything that makes the system go, check this out. Buy it now for $19.99. Only online at your local retailer. Well, I guess that's all the details we're gonna get. That was a horribly executed joke. It failed, and I shot it to death with this camera. You'll get the hang of it once you try it, Rita. Would you mind demonstrating? Leave it to me, Professor. Alright. Get that camera ready. Tutorials are based on default button layouts. Running a scan is easy. All you gotta do is press the X button. Try it out. Okay, there we go. You saw that Pokemon's name pop up, right? Did you also notice the question mark? That tells you that there's something that you can take a closer look at. First, move the reticule over to the question mark. Okay, now I have motion controls again. And once again, okay. Is there really... Oh, thank God there's a way to reset it. Because I'm like, I had my controller on my leg, and then I moved it, and like it screwed up because of that when it initiates the gyro. But if you push down on the second analog stick, it recenters it. Thank you. Thanks, Nintendo. I thought that was an oversight. Okay, let me take a look around here, actually. You know, this game, I'm not sure if it ever will be, but you could implement VR into this if this is how this works. Like, look at this full 3D environment that they've rendered. This is a lot. Huh. Yeah, it's very nice and bright. It's a little... just a tiny dollop, a little smidge too saturated in my opinion, but it looks good. Looks good. Some good area design. I'd say props mainly to the trees. These look like trees that I would just see out in the middle of a field somewhere randomly. And the tall grass kind of accentuates that. Yeah, whoever did the design work, like the geographic design work of this, I think I'd give them a B+. I'd say this is pretty solid work for being out in the middle of nowhere. Probably kind of close to a marsh of some type. This looks pretty good. Anyway, let's stop critiquing the landscape. Let's do the tutorial. Okay, so you can analyze things. So far, I know this is still very early, but I'm not... Out of everything, I've been pretty impressed with everything so far, generally. Except for the sound design. The sound design seems very quiet, and a lot of the S-effects, like that little noise that just badooped there when I scan this thing and such, it feels really cheap and cell phone gamey. Just kind of ding! Just very basic, there's no oomph, there's no... It's just a little ding. And a lot of this feels kinda... It reminds me of Pokemon Go in a way, in some of that cheapness, and a little bit of Pokemon Shield. I don't know. I haven't been the fan of Pokemon's sound design for the past couple games anyway, but it just feels kind of plasticky. Little basic, stockish. Like, all these sounds, yeah... I'm getting Vietnam War flashbacks to Pokémon Tournament right now. That sound, when I just opened the map here, was straight out of Pokémon Tournament. This map system is so reminiscent of Pokémon Tournament. Is it because Bandai Namco made it? Who made this game? Hold on, I'm getting up. Okay. I had to go to my shelf to grab the box. Okay, who made this game? Because, yeah, there's a lot of, small nuances that I'm noticing that remind me of Bandai Namco. HAL Laboratory, Game Freak Creatures, Nintendo, developed by Bandai Namco. They're reusing assets, it seems. Okay. Yeah, there's a few things that I'm seeing immediately are from Pokémon Tournament. Like listen to this. That sound effect was from Pokémon Tournament, or at least a variant of it. This map system here is so close to the map system that's used in Pokémon Tournament. I'm fine with it, I just was shocked to see that that's how this is. Yeah, that sound effect, that haunts me. That haunts me from playing Pokémon Tournament. Alright, so yeah, let's go back to the park, have some photos, forget this was made by Bandai Namco, who scared me from Pokémon Tournament because I got my ass kicked so much in that game. So much so that I bought it both for the Wii U and the Switch, thinking that I could do better on the Switch version and did not. In fact, I did worse on the Switch version. Okay, let me get a look around here. Yeah, it's also a little... This is almost the same issue I had with VR games, where it's like, I want to move around, but I have to sit down in this chair. So many VR games I had that issue with, where I wanted to like get up and move around to look at something, because like the controller has to stay, I know this is dizzying, but has to stay in like this certain parameter of space. Yo, yo, look at you up there, Mystery Molga. There's another one facing front. I saw that one fly by there. Oh, there's a Wurmple on the tree. Okay. The more I play this, the less I'm going to be critiquing things and being picky. Because I know that I'm being very nitpicky here. I'm just judging it on first impressions and how I expect the game to go and how much I would prefer it to go. The Dodrio's running away. There is... That could have been a decent shot if I was just like a millisecond quicker. Because I'm also trying to rely on my hearing. And like I said, the sound design is not spectacular. I can barely hear anything that's going on here. Like, the most I'm hearing is that Magikarp splashing. What the hell's going on here? I guess the Dodrio wanted to rest. Can I get a full body frame? No? No, now it's getting too close to me. Now it's facing the other way. Yeah, and then there's some, like, right here, it's like there's limits to the gyroscope as well. Where it doesn't want to follow me. The hell are these things? Comfies? Yeah, I don't remember these Pokemon. I don't remember this thing, I don't remember these Comfies. I don't know what gen they're from, even. Okay, let's see what photos were taken. I'd say this is the best one, but I also just like seeing this guy here chilling on the tree. But let's go with that one. Yeah, not really great shots. Look at that, you've hit a new stage in your research. Keep an eye out for changes no matter how small. So is the environment going to be different? Your photography seems to be going well. I think you're ready for a nighttime visit to the Florio Nature Park. Hopefully you'll get to see one of Lentil's greatest wonders, a glow called the Illumina phenomenon. You're the one who discovered how that glow happens, right, Professor? Yes, I am, but explaining the process scientifically was just one step towards my ultimate goal. Finding this special Pokemon spoken of in legends of Lentil. You mean the Illumina Pokemon? I thought they were made up. No, they're very much real. You can see the photos from Captain Vince's travelogue. Well, you've seen the photos from Vince's travelogue, haven't you? Lady, that, well, either one of you, whoever's speaking... Oh, it's Mirror. Okay, it says his name there. I wasn't even paying attention. Mirror, that looks like... Not gonna lie, guessing from that, it's either Meganium or a Cobalion from the neck. It's a little too short of a neck to be something like a Suicune. Or who knows, maybe it's just nothing. Maybe it's a coffee stain from the professor's morning food. I don't know. Well, it would be Vince. I don't know. I don't care about all this plot, guys. You can barely tell me what's in these photos, and they're ancient anyway, literally hundreds of years old. If you want to give me this, like, I like plot in a lot of games. I've said this before. I said this when I played Pokemon Shield. I don't... In that game, barely had any plot anyway. But I don't care for plot in Pokemon stuff. I don't care. I'm here to just catch Pokemon or take photos of Pokemon. Unless it's something interesting like Team Rocket or Team Aqua trying to flood the world. I don't care about a group of rowdy, yelling teenagers causing a ruckus in a region or anything. I don't care about some Captain Vince who bumfucked around out in nature taking half-assed photos. Just come on. I know you're trying to... I respect and I understand that you're trying to push a plot here. Because Pokemon Snap didn't really have any plot. You're just a kid who had a camera and Oak wanted you to take photos for research. That was it. That was the extent of the story in Snap. And then at the end you took photos of Mew and that was it. So I don't care about... I don't care about this Vince guy or any of whatever's happening here. It's fine, I just don't want it thrust upon me as a story. It's... I didn't pay $60 for this plot, I paid it for the gameplay. I don't know. At nighttime, you may be able to see the Illumina phenomenon at the nature park, observing its surroundings, blah blah blah. Okay, let's get going. Okay, so it's the same course, but at night. There's a score bunny. No, you don't run away. There's a Buffalant. Oh, there's a bunch of them. They're all sleeping around here. Did Bidoofs ever sleep? These guys were walking around in the daytime, too. New conspiracy theory. Bidoofs do not sleep. Like, this is my problem with the gyroscope cameras. Like, I can go this far. I can't do this unless I use the control stick, so it's annoying. Yo, 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 yo. What are you doing over there? What are you sneaking around for? What? Oh, it's a Tangrowth. I was like, what is this mass? Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Is it asleep? I don't know. Murkrow. Murkrow. Come back here. No, crows, please. Did I miss anything over here? Not really. I hear something. Yeah, it's like I hear something in the trees. I don't see anything. That's the first time sound design has worked. Okay, we got 3 Torterras. 3 Torterras. This is like 4 Torterras. This is like driving... I feel like Jurassic Park right now. I feel like Jurassic Park. This is like walking up... What the hell is your problem, little score buddy? Pidgeot? Why are there so many? I didn't see any Torterras out here earlier. Oh, the Hoot Hoot's awake. There goes the Pidgeot. There's some Ducklets. More Murkrows. Hey guys, waiting for me? Meh. Yes. Yes. I am happy that there are Hoot Hoot in this game. Now all I need to see is a Noctowl, and I will be a happy Poke Photographer. Hello. Shoot your eye lasers at me. Like you do in the anime. Pinsir. Holy shit. It's dark out here, so things like that walking out in front of you is like seeing Sasquatch. Scared the shit out of me. Funny enough. Oh, Combi. Is that Torterra? It's awake. Speaking of Sasquatch, I watched that Hulu special of the Sasquatch that killed 3 guys in 1993 that, like, Twitter was talking about forever. I say forever. It was like an afternoon or something. Anyway, I watched that today. Came out of 2 weeks ago, I think. Picked up huge energy readings. I don't know what you mean. There is a score bunny on top of that Torterra. Anyway, I watched the Hulu special of Bigfoot killing 3 dudes in 1993 in the California forests, and it was weirdly a really, really good... I didn't expect much, but it actually turned into a really, really interesting crime, like real crime, true crime drama of sorts. And I'm not going to talk about it much. I'm not going to spoil anything of any sort, but yeah, I'd recommend it. It's a little crazy. And the dude who did all the journalist who went through all the stuff to try and get the info was a bit of a madman. Alright, what's the deal with this score bunny? The best one's this one. This one's pretty good, but I'm gonna go with this one. That could have been good, but it wasn't. No. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think that Murkrow one was the best one in my opinion. The Pidgeot one's good, but it's facing its back. I do like this loading music. It feels like elevator music. Dun, 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 dun. That's intriguing. Oh, do we actually have a cutscene? Something incredible has happened. Here, take a look at this. Well, we had a very brief cutscene. When you got near that field of flowers, I picked up an incredibly strong energy reading. Its source seems to be moving too, if only slightly, which suggests that we've got here is an Illumina Pokémon. We can't be sure yet, but I suspect so. I wonder why it showed up. Did you do anything special? No. I'm just a guy with a camera. Do you think I know what an Illumina Pokémon is? I also doubt that it appeared when it did by chance. So I think you should be the only one to investigate the area where that reading is coming from. Oh, I want to see it too. You can go watch through the monitor with me, Rita. Are you guys spying on me? Please head out as soon as you're ready. You guys are spying on me through my own camera. It's creepy. It's like that Google Glass stuff. Illumina spot. There is a very loud car outside in real life. So is this kind of like a boss stage in a way of taking photos? You know, I know that I'm gonna ruin this moment because I know that it's supposed to be some sort of magical moment or whatever, but I can't help but view this in like a Jurassic Park. That should have been a T-Rex, and that thing should have roared and tried biting the kid in half. This should have been a horror sequence. Eh? So we're just following the giant Meganium on this course? Is that the whole point of this course? Alright, deduction number 1 from viewing this thing, like, glow and then smell these and then continue on its way and then move on to the next one. I think that this Meganium is smelling these crystal meth flowers to gain Super Saiyan abilities, because look, now it's worn off. It's not hyper glowing anymore. And, this thing is too fucking massive for me to zoom in on it. Off it goes. Yes, off it goes. Yeah, so it's like sniffing these things to get the Illumina thing. And yeah, that's what it's doing. Okay, let's do this one. It's a Meganium. I don't know why this is the only photo that counted for a Meganium. Alright, yeah, that was a little weird. I find it kind of a waste of resources to just have a single... my thoughts are mixed on it. It's like, I feel like they wasted some amount of data space in just having a custom big level like that be used just for one Pokemon. But at the same time, I'm kind of fine with it because it's like Diddy Kong Racing did the same with its bosses. They had all unique levels. This isn't Diddy Kong Racing, but it's not like it's obtuse to me. It's just a little weird. Like it would like most of that time I was just spending waiting around for the Meganium to get into a decent shot, and it's slow moving, and then it left, and it just yeah, that wasn't magical in any way. It was more just meandering of like, okay, get into the shot. Get into the shot. You're not getting into the shot. Okay, yeah. Meganium was an aluminum Pokemon. Aluminum. These Pokemon are aluminum. Didn't they supposedly save Lentil from a huge disaster a long time ago or something? So the story goes, yes. Aluminum Pokemon were said to have distinctive patterns of glow and unusual light. I don't care. I'm still on the first fucking level, and how long am I've been playing this for an hour. I've been playing this game for an hour, and I'm still on the first level. Come on, guys. How much plot is there? It's starting to get a little aggravating. I should already be through Area 3 by now. Like I said, I played through Pokemon Snap in 2 hours. Excellent. Let's make it official with the team badge. You get a gold star. Thanks, it means nothing. It just makes me feel inclusive. It's like you were born to wear it. Well, what are we waiting for? Adventure awaits. Not to rain on your parade, Rita. But I need to get a couple more things ready first. Okay. I'm starting to get a twitchy finger of button mashing. You guys better hurry shit up. Come on. Please, give me substance. Give me something more entertaining than just you guys talking about your weird Illumina Pokemon. Please. I know I'm being nitpicky here, but for fuck's sakes, how long is this drawn out? Okay, so we got the apple finally. I'm aware they got rid of the pester balls in this game and they replaced it with some sort of, I think, a noise device or a light device or something. I think it's something that lights up. And it's supposed to be less invasively negative to the Pokemon, because the pester balls were literally just these balls you'd throw at things and it would release a chemical that would pester them. I don't think they, I think Pokemon Company is like, no, we can't harass wildlife like that again. So let's just blind them with bright lights or something. He just vanished. He just Mr. Stark. I don't feel so well. That is the funniest thing I've seen yet in this game, is him just vanishing. About time. Oh well, time to explain how great an assistant I am. This is fluff fruit. They grow here in the lentil region. It's just an apple. You don't need to give a cutesy name to an apple, Pokemon Company. Well, Bandai Namco. Please. Okay, let's keep doing tutorials. An hour in. There better be a lot of stuff in this game. If I'm still an hour into a Pokemon Snap game and doing tutorials like this. Thank you. Just give that to the Pikachu. Throw it. Yes, 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 yes. I know how to work the camera. Can I... Oh, I'm not supposed to shoot the camera. I'm just shooting the fruit. Yo. I'm gonna hit Pikachu square in the head. Doesn't let me. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, I hit him there. Didn't do anything, though. Yes, I know how to press the B button, lady. Please. He just swooshed in. He just swooshed in out of the side. Still in the first place, eh? Like, I want this game to be longer, but I don't want it to be padded out. And most of what I'm seeing here is padding. Like, the game itself isn't truly longer, they're just doing more crap, like, just more stuff going on in the same areas. I wanted, like, more areas than to fill out that extra time I would spend in the game. But that's not what I'm observing here. It's just a fuck ton of new plot for some reason. And retreading the... Like, I would like... Yeah, like right now, the Pokemon here are different, the environment's a little bit more actively different and such. The Dodrio's over here sleeping in the shade. That's all fine, but at the same time, I expect, like, way more stages than the first game. I know that there's pretty much about as many as in the first game. At least from what I went on the website to see for this game, it seemed like there was pretty much the same levels. Like, there's desert. There's a few other places. For some reason, I'm trying to focus on taking photos instead of thinking. Oh, if that Emoga photobombed that would have been perfect. Emoga. Amogus. Get some ducklets. That one was a little out of frame there for these guys. And I don't feel like I'm doing a whole lot of the photo stuff in this game in general compared to there's just so much plot. It feels like I'm not doing this, what I'm here to play the game for, as much as I'm busy talking to those two. I don't know. Maybe it'll wear out the longer I play this game. Maybe the plot will start to... That's a decent photo, actually. Maybe it'll start to wear dry. Oh, there's the Tangrowth, scarily hiding in the corner back here like a creep. Have an apple. Oh, I hit it with the apple. Chase me! It's not gonna chase me, okay. Magikarp, get out of the water. I think I hit the Hoot Hoot. Hmm. Can I score a shot? Yeah! Gotcha, Talo. Alright, 10 points from Michael Jordan if he can shoot it through the hoop. Aw, they flew away. Damn it! I wanted to throw one through the hoop. Yes, wake up. Oh, I couldn't take a photo of it. The apples are a little harder to throw than in Pokemon Snap 1. They have more of a weight to them, so I'm having to point my controller way up to try and get any distance with these things. They're not... They have a heft to them, but they're not very good at throwing. Okay, finally, okay, right here. How far am I into the game? An hour and 20-ish minutes almost. I'm like an hour and 15 minutes in. And now it's kind of letting me have free reign of just, oh, here you go, choose your level, do whatever you want. Now, this is the first choice selection of a course where I feel like I'm not being persuaded or supposed to specifically do anything for these two characters. I feel like I'm able to just do this on my own because I want to, and that's what I've been waiting for this whole time. I've been waiting an hour for this. Thank you. Finally. Wake up. Can I hit the score bunny with the apple? It's gonna hide over here again, isn't it? It is. Hit it with the apple, didn't do anything. Go long! Yeah. Let's wake the... he is big and upset. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's eating it. Trying to hit the Murkrows with the apples. That Swanna seems a little weirdly glowing, kinda. I don't know, it has a weird outline around it. Okay, here's the Torterras. Yeah, it's not doing anything against them. Apples lose against massive Torterras. Can I get the Pidgeot over here, maybe? Kinda. I pissed it off. That apple did nothing against that Bidoof. Whoa, look at these two here. Those are horribly angled, but... Huh. Yes, throw food at the wildlife. Oh, I hit him. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Damn, these guys are slow. I woke the score bunny. It still stayed on the back. That combi ate that apple, though. Yeah, that was fun. That was authentically fine. That's what I expected out of this game, is to not be pandered to about plot or anything. Just let me go on the course, let me take photos, let me have some fun. Thank you. Honestly, I'm thanking the game for giving me a break on that crap. Although I know it's going to continue for a while, because that is, I'm guessing, the main selling point that they wanted to flesh out the game with. It's coming around again. Come on, you gotta be ready. Okay, another cutscene. I'm kind of weirded out at these very brief cutscenes that are just all over the place. You can do it, just focus. Well, look who it is. No fucking way! Hey, Professor, it's been a while. It's Todd. It's Todd Howard. It's Todd Snap from the first... They brought him back? This is Todd. Look at him, he's grown up. I think accurately by like 20 years. No. He looks like he's maybe 10 years older. He looks like a young adult, old teenager, something like that. He's a professional Pokemon photographer. His work takes him all over the world. And look, here's the thing. He's using a real camera. Look at that. It's cybernetic looking, but that's an actual SLR. Well, DSLR in this case, because it's the future. Are you the one who caught an Illumina Pokemon on camera? Way to go, that's a big deal. Todd, did you bring what I had asked you to? Also, it's a little weird for him. Well, no, he said a few things in Pokemon Snap, so I'm just like, it's weird for him to talk, I guess, but not really. I sure did. You're a lifesaver. Now we'll finally be able to set out. He vanished. He went back to the 64. To the Nether Realm. Is this guy a friend of yours, Professor? An old travel companion, to be precise. He's been helping me plan for our big survey on Lentil, too. Alright, game went up one level of positivity for the fact that they brought Snap back. I didn't expect that at all. I never expected to see Snap again. No kidding. Yet here he is in glorious 3D. It's so fucking weird to see this guy again. That'd be like if, God, that really would be like if Brock or no, that'd be like if in the anime, like the current anime, I don't know anything about the current Pokemon anime, but if like they just brought back Tracy for some reason. That is weird. Or Tristan, I forget his name. He was not a fun character. He was kind of lame. Oh, is this a new pod you put together? Reminds me of the good old days. But hey, let me see those Illumina Pokemon photos. Wow, you've got an eye for this. Hey. Back off, kid. Get your own mentor. Who is this, Yokai Watch reject? So you're the new teammate, huh? I'm Phil, Todd's #1 student. Philip, I do not enjoy your attitude. You're snobby and rude. And from your pointy hair and pointy eyebrows, I assume you're supposed to come off as such. Whereas Todd's hair is rounded, so he's supposed to be more confident, more smooth. You're supposed to be rigid and arrogant. Shape psychology. I'm tempted to take part in this big ecological survey myself, but I have another idea. How about I send Phil with you instead? No. I'm fine with that if you are, Todd. Do I get a say in this? Yeah, awesome. You can be my stand-in for now, but don't worry. I need that badge back eventually. Ah, fine. But if I take a super cool photo, I get to keep the badge. So yeah, what's an ecological survey? Todd's face. Oh, that is brilliant. That is the best moment in this game so far. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm having to hold and laughing more. Oh, fuck. Todd's expression is perfect. He's like, what did you just fucking say? Todd, you're supposed to be mentoring this kid, and he doesn't even know what an ecological survey is. Listen up, team. I'm gonna divide you into break. I don't... Okay, thanks. I don't know what he said. This is Florio Island, our home sweet home. The circle spot right here is our camp. But the survey will take us past these shores. Onto new lands. We must conquer new lands. And this will be our first destination. Why are we starting there? I've detected a spot there with high energy readings. The Neo 1 should be able to teleport to it. This island shows up in the travel log, right? It certainly did. Captain Vince wrote about it. He saw a glowing Pokemon there too, in fact. Okay. Yeah, I'm with this other kid. He's like, hey, let's get this started. I'm like, yeah, please. Ah, new area unlocked. Research on Belusilva. Excuse me, sir, that's not English. Belusilva. Belusilva Island. I don't know about you, but I'd rather head out to the Bermuda Triangle. Jungle in the day. Jungle in the day with Tarzan and the apes. Gotta go grab a vine and go eat some milkshakes. I don't know. I'm hyper, I'm excited, and I'm kind of annoyed at this game. All creates madness. Unadulterated madness of Pokémon potential. I had a pizza today. I saw a documentary about Bigfoot killing 3 dudes, and I'm playing this game. Hey, you, stop that. Stop it! Leave the tree alone! It did nothing to you! Evil monster! There's a leopard back there. Grapple the leaper. Oh, shit! I like how that's my first reaction to seeing an Arbok. It's, oh, shit! Ah. Oh, you scared me as well, beautiful. Like, step off! Some of these Pokemon don't have any personal space. Let me throw an apple at an Arbok. I'm sure that's a good idea. Yeah, it's pissed now. Go for this apple. Go for this apple over here. Yes, pretty snake. Come closer. Come closer to your master. I shall sing you a song. Holy crap, that is amazing seeing it screech like that. Not gonna lie. That is horrifyingly amazing. Oh, Quagsires. This guy looks a little down in the dumps. He's having a wet, swampy day. Yeah, not being bugged 24/7 about plot, I am enjoying this here. These expeditions are most enjoyable. It's a leopard sleeping up there. Huh. You know, I've never really made the connection that leopards are supposed to be like leopards. I guess in the name, yeah, but they still just kind of look like big house cats. Okay, we're coming up on the exit here. That's a heck of a scene. Just seeing it in between those plants there and looking at you. Alright, yeah, that was an interesting new area. I'm gonna choose this one. I think it's the most charming. That's a really good one. I know the Screech one could possibly be better. I like this one. Oh, I kind of don't like that. Let's do this one. I don't like how... I never noticed it really before, but I don't really like how it shows you the, like, quality, the stars of a photo before you give it to him. That is a handicap. That is not cool, in my opinion. Like, I guess it's fine for, like, baby mode, but... like, what makes this 3 stars compared to this, or even something like this? I don't know. Oh, is it? Oh, it's drinking. That's why. It's Proboscis is out drinking the water. That is why that one's better. Okay, it took me a moment to realize why is this horrible shot getting better stars than all these other ones that look more proper and focused. I guess for an ecological survey, the fact that you see it drinking water makes it more important. Okay. It's not an artistic angle or a representational sort of thing. It's just a... what kind of activity... yeah, so it seems... that is a hell of a picture. I'm gonna choose that one. It seems you get more points based purely on how the Pokemon is being weird. Like, I think he said that in the beginning, but I didn't actually think that would really account for much. I thought you would, yeah, you just generally get more points for that. But the fact it straight up tells you that in the review before you even give it to him seems a little cheaty to me. I would prefer him to tell me that while he's doing this here. Like that, like showing me the star then, not beforehand. Whatever, it's a nitpick. It's a nitpick. Nitpick City. Picky Peck City. I like this one. Okay, right away get that Bone Sweet. I have no idea what Pokemon that is. Should be some A-Palms. Coming across the log there. Whoa, crap. That's a hell of a close-up. I want to get a good picture of this Arbok. I want to get it screeching, but in a good position. I can see it back there. That was a good last one right there. Go for the apple. Yes. Yes! Yes! Monkey! Eat the apple. I like how it makes monkey noises too. It does. It's a little monkey fella. Give him an apple and he takes an arm. He just takes the arm right off. Doing some Ricky Gervais show stuff. Well, there is a beautifly way back there, I think, sucking nectar off the tree, maybe. I have no idea. What was that? No, it's nothing. Hole in one. There we go. Yeah, the environments are well done here. Is there anything like weird, out of place, like up on a ledge somewhere that they wouldn't expect you to look at? Is there any secrets? Are there any secret Pokemon? Wake up, Leopard. Wake up. Wake up. You're not waking up. Trying to get this Magikarp into the waterfall to see if it'll turn into a Gyarados like it does in Pokemon Snap 1. I don't think it is. Well, at least it got, like, stuck up against this rock, so it's not going to. I tried. Not the most eventful run, but that was fine. Just testing things out, seeing if I can do different things. Interacting with the apples. Yeah, the problem with this star system thing is that then, like, yeah, I can personally view, like, what I think is the best photo here. Like, I think this is probably the best one. This one I put second. But I think this is the best one. But by putting the star system here for him to, like, to see what he's, like, to choose what he's going to give the best points for instead of just giving it to him and seeing how he judges them. It kind of makes my opinion of some of these photos, if you want to just like continue and progress in the game and min-max stuff, it makes your opinion completely pointless on how well you actually do. So, I don't know. It feels a little, I don't think they really this shot, I don't think they should have put the stars here. Kind of takes the self-ideal of some of this stuff like this a little out, unless you disconnect from that. Yeah, the screeching, this one, like, yeah, that's a good screech. This one I think is fantastic. Alright, so are we gonna get another cutscene, or are we just gonna go to another level again? Now that I've gotten the gist of the game, I've kind of chilled out in that regard. Obviously, I'm not ranting and raving about plot or anything. Well, there hasn't been any. Now there's more again, and I'm gonna get annoyed again. Yes, the flowers. Nighttime jungle. Okay. Nice. Yeah, just give me the levels, please. Give me... Thank you. New level. I wonder how this is gonna look. It looks... I kind of prefer how this looks compared to the day stage. It seems more cozy in a way. I see you over there. Can't throw apples into that. Well, what is that up there? It's an Ariados. It's asleep. Huh. There's one walking around. There's a Ladian. Seems there's more insects here now. Oh boy, my Pro Controller's running out of battery. Lovely. I don't know. Oh, it was those toucan Pokemon. I have no idea what they're called, though. I just missed those. They flew overhead. These Morlulls are glowing. Ancient ruins? Huh. Whoa, you walked up out of nowhere. And once again, you sleep. This is the Leopard sleeping block. Okay, can I get one of you guys into the waterfall, please? Mr. Magikarps. Get into the waterfall, please. Yanmega. Yo, 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 yo. Wonderful. I love dragonflies. Yeah, they don't seem to really... If you can get the Magikarp into the waterfall to turn into a Gyarados, it seems to be a little bit more difficult than I thought. Oh, there's a sleeping Quagsire. I like how these trees don't have collision. The apples just go right through them. Yeah, that was interesting. I like how there were Yanmegas there. That made me happy. There are a few Pokemon that are present here that are making me happy. Okay. Just considering, like, how long do I actually want to play this? I just booted this up. It's fairly late in the day. What time is it? It's 10... It's almost 10:30. I can probably do a bit more. Yeah, I've already played this for almost 2 hours at this point. Let's do the jungle again. Yeah, now that all the tutorial stuff has ended about an hour into the game, which frustrates me deeply, how long Pokemon loves to do like these multi-hour long tutorials and baby me for playing their games forever. I know it's for new people, I know it's for kids and such, but even as a kid, I didn't need this kind of tutorial shit. It just feels pandering and annoying. There's a Yanmega right here. That was a horrible shot. Holy shit, I didn't even notice if that was there last time, the Arbok. That scares me. Seeing this thing coiled up in a tree right here. Look at that. That is amazing. Okay, can I get this Ariados out of the tree? I don't think so. Oh my god, they walk. They walk. That is weird. Like, I guess it makes sense. But for some reason, I feel like it shouldn't. These things are everywhere to a creepy degree. But just watching and walking. They own this place. It is their realm. I am the invader with a camera in thine hands, stealing their souls through the use of photography. I assume I'm gonna need either that new Pester Ball or a flute to get these Ledians to wake up. They remind me of the Jinx in the ice levels where they're sleeping, but they won't do anything until you wake them up. As annoying as it is, I'm having to use the... I've noticed that I've had to use the analog stick for moving around a lot just because... Wait, the toucans should be showing up. There they come. Got one. Because, like, because it's not, like, VR 3D space or anything, I'm kind of restricted with the gyroscope movements. It's pretty much just a horizontal and up and down movement. So... There's one sleeping. If there's one thing I appreciate this game doing over Pokemon Snap 1 a bit, is I feel more inclined to really look around and examine the environment, mainly in the night stages, mainly in these nighttime stages. I feel like I need to do that to see everything that's happening. The daytime stages, I don't feel like that's as big a thing, but it probably is. I just don't feel as inclined for whatever reason. Okay, I want to try and maybe get a Yanmega eating? Are they going to go after these? They do. The apples just kind of disappear. Whoa. Okay, okay. They do actually catch them and eat them. No, he didn't want it. That is amazing. Yeah, it's weird. There's some things in this game that I'm not impressed with, and then there's a few... There are those special Walt Disney moments that I would actually get, like when I'm out taking photos and shit, that's just like, ooh, ooh. That dopamine hit, that adrenaline rush of in the moment with nature. That is like seeing those Yan Megas actually go for the food. That's like, holy shit, that worked. Because I didn't expect it to work. That's good. That is good shit. Yeah, look at this, fucking adorable seeing it eat that. Look at that. I'm gonna choose this one just because it's more in frame. All right. Toucanon. Yeah, I didn't know the name for this thing. I'm aware of this Pokemon. If we can, let's go back to the jungle one more time at night. Yeah, it seems we can. The leopards really don't give a shit about the apples, huh? I'll use the scanner for once. What's going on? I don't see anything going on. Okay, scanner sucks. Added with the fact the camera takes forever to turn around and stuff. I don't see anything back there where the Arbok was before. Whoa, you. I thought I was hearing something a little weird. There's some Toucanons right there sleeping. Ooh, he woke up a bit. And actually, yeah, just straight up woke up. Cool. Yes, I know. I know, game. My controller's dying. I am sorry. Let me try looking behind me a bit more to see what's going on. See if there's anything I miss as I go by, or that's something that's hidden. Okay, then Leaper laid down. Come the Yan Mega. I am a sucker for dragonflies and damselflies. They're like one of the few... What was that just jumped in there? Something jumped in there. I don't know what it was, though. Whatever. But yeah, dragonflies, damselflies. They're one of the few insects that I actually really like. Ooh, what are you doing there? Getting vicious? Cleaning your tail? I have no idea. Dragonflies and damselflies are carnivorous insects. So I have no idea if it was getting ready to be like, hey, I'm gonna fight you. And not. I don't think so. Alright, let's see what we got this time. Still nothing interesting from Leaperd. Yan Mega. Getting like into that kind of pose here and such didn't really do anything. The food did. Okay, like this is plot important, I guess, but it's not letting me select this for whatever reason. Oh, whatever game, whatever. I like this one more. Yeah, nothing really happened then. Let's go back to the jungle during the day. Okay, is that Ariados still up there? The Arbok kind of looks like it's now in the middle of the path for once. The Arbok is not there. Well, the Arbok, the Ariados is not there. The Arbok appears to be out here in the middle now. What is that sound I'm hearing? Oh, it's Whooper. There's a lot more Apoms out here, and there's a Yanmega over the pond now. The Quagsire are also active. Look at this happy guy. Whoa, you. Chilling on the tree there. Do you like fruit? Sorry about hitting the mic. Had an itch on my face. What are you rolling around for? Okay, where's this coming from? Oh, that? That leaper just jumped down out of nowhere, and the camera is too slow to react for it. I've already scanned this thing. Well, I haven't scanned it, but I've taken a picture of it. Is anything going on the forest floor? Not really. There's not a whole lot going on down there. There's a Metapod. Oh, damn it. Can I go backwards, please? No. Okay. I saw a fucking Metapod. Oh, what jumped in the water last time must have been a Whooper then. Whoa, you splashed in. That's a happy Quagsire. Look at that picture. These two. I don't think there's a more carefree Pokemon chain, evolutionary chain, than Quagsire and Whooper. They're ridiculously chill. You know, it's kind of I always find proboscises like that to be a little disturbing. I don't know why. That I just realized what that Butterfree just did too. It literally extended its proboscis to like absorb the apple whole. That has disturbing like potential for anything. What if it latched onto an Apom? What would happen to the Apom in that case? How carnivorous are Beautiflies? Wow, none of these Quagsire pictures are good to the professor. I'm choosing this one. I like it. What's in the lab? Is it just to talk to them about stuff? This is the professor's lab. Not that it's your first time here, of course. This is where the professor does his research and works on mechanical stuff. In fact, he pretty much lives here. I don't know why, but the way she said that just gave me like Otacon vibes, like the professor's secretly some weeb dude who just watches anime in his lab all day. Anyway, let me give you a quick rundown of what you can do here. That server over there is where we store our research work. There are a few things you can do with all that data. First, you can check your photo decks. That's the encyclopedic record of your building with the photos you've taken. Okay, that was worded weird. Isn't it cool getting to put together your very own photo decks? I mean, I've published a book before, so it's fine. It's a nice little photo book, I guess. Next, there's your space. That's where you can see your personal photo album and adventurous milestones. Your album is for photos you want to keep and not put in your photo decks. You can edit your album photos in some cool ways, too. Am I forgetting anything? Hey, Professor, was there anything else I was supposed to mention? He swoops and just runs in. Oh, did you cover what we can do on the internet? Gamers. Oh yeah, that was it. If you use the online internet feature, you can see photos from players all over the world. I don't care. If you really like a photo, you can tell the photographer nice job by giving the photo a little digital medal. So it's like the Super Mario Maker method, but you just look at a photo and give a yeah instead. Yeah. That kind of reminds me of Dreams, but once again, you like actually play the level in Dreams for that to work as well. Whatever. You can't really play a photo, so this is fine. It's just it's an internet cork board of photos people take. That's right, you can also see other photographers' rankings in each score category. Alright, I think that's everything. Yeah. I feel like a lot of those guys who take like in-game screenshots of like Spider-Man or Ghost of Tsushima or Last of Us or any of that. I know there's like a weird gamer photography, virtual photography. That's what they call it. That's what those people call it. It's a bit of a joke that you would consider that photography because that's you're literally just taking a screenshot. You can take a screenshot of anything on a computer or a video game. I'm screenshotting this whole thing technically right now by capturing it frame by frame. Anyway, I think virtual fake stuff like this is kind of a joke. Just go out, get a camera, do the actual photography. I don't know. Like, it's fun. That's the thing. It's fun, and it's fine. I'm enjoying what I'm doing here right now, and that's technically all I'm doing right now today so far, is that. It's the people that I see online, like, take it diehard seriously as some sort of real form of photography, and I should get praise for doing it. It's like, dude, chill. Chill. Take a chill pill. It's not real. Have a sandwich. relax. And, yeah, I don't know. I find it just a little weird and a little strange how some people actually think that that's a thing when all it does is give you little brownie points on the internet. You can't publish it. You can't actually do anything with that work. Okay, yeah, so this is like the Pokédex here. Alright, cool. I probably won't look in it too much, but it's nice to know it's there. Your space. What is my space? Oh god, is it my space? From the early 2000s, the mid 2000s and such? Okay, so yeah, it's like a personal thing. Top shot, this. I wouldn't say this is my top shot. A bit unusual. Why are there so many titles? These are so pointless. Smack dab in the middle. I'm gonna do that one. It's corny. Oh, okay. I don't actually... Oh, I don't get to, like, attach these to my photographer card here. It's just a thing. It's almost like a little, PlayStation or Xbox trophy, but even more lame. Alright, yeah. Whatever. What is my info? Edit your info. I don't really need to. The internet. Yo, post me. Put Internet Cat here from Choo Choo Rocket right now. Show him. There he is. Do you see this guy? Ooh. That's a flashback to earlier this year. Fade away. There we go. I think I'll do one more mission. Mission, I say. One more run. Let's do the jungle one more time at night. I like the jungle route more than the forest route. I think there's just more things for me to do here. So... Alright, let's get started on this. This will be the last one of today. And I might do a little bit off on my own as well. But I won't progress anything for sake of continuity. Every time I hit one of the leapers with an apple, it always stares at me. It reminds me of the La Floppa. I remember when those well, they're still kind of hovering around. Floppas are forever. That Australian wildcat or whatever it is. They have that same kind of relaxed, chill, yet menacing stare. What was... Once again, there's like an event there, and then it just... Because the camera moves so slow, I don't know what's going on. Also, for a digital camera in this day and age to only be able to take, like, what? 80 shots? I haven't even paid attention to how many shots I can take with this. But up there in the corner it says 70. There must be such a small memory card on this thing. Like, even with an SLR, with a roll of film, you can take 36 shots. That's the standard for that. For most digital cameras, you can take upwards into the thousands. So, having a image cap, I guess, is necessary for the game in its own way. But it doesn't make a whole lot of practical sense. It really doesn't. But who knows? Whatever. It's a video game. I'm judging it too seriously. And I'm aware of that. I can't do anything with that Picky Peck. Weird. It doesn't even register as a Pokemon. Okay, Toucans are coming. That's a pretty decent one on that last one. Is there anything weird going on up in this big old tree? This big old K-Pop tree? I don't think this is a K-Pop tree. But, oh yeah, there's a Metapod around here somewhere. Maybe I'll find it here in the night stage. It was in the day stage, though, when I saw it. So, let's see. I would expect it maybe to be clinging to the side of a tree? I don't see anything. No, I do not. And I turn around, and instead it's in the vehicle with me. Yeah, I don't see a Metapod anywhere. I see a Magikarp. Magical Carp. Here comes the Yanmegas off to my left. Yeah, just looking into the spots that you wouldn't normally be looking at. See if there's anything around. There's not really. I like that pose it's in right there. It was very inquisitive looking. Quagsire. Yeah, not a whole lot happened here, but I think that's fine. Yo, 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 yo! That Yanmega was inside the cave sleeping up there. Okay, I gotta remember that for next time. That was a surprising last-minute, millisecond noticement. It's right there. There's a cave back there. See, this is why you look in the places that you're not really oriented to specifically do. You gotta look around. You gotta examine things. Finally, That is wonderful. It has such a bemused I hate you face on it. That is a pout. This cat is pouting here. That is wonderful. Okay, so Yanmega. There's a number 2. There's it. I've already got a number 2 of it eating before, but this, I don't know why this one, it's inquisitive looking, but I don't know why that merits it being a 2-star thing, but okay. Okay, and we got one of that. That's good. Okay, let's see what the professor thinks. Okay, the leopard one he likes. Toucanon is better. Yanmega. I think that... I like the inquisitive look of this one. I think that's better. And then the Crystabloom. So with that, I think I'm done, and we'll continue next time. So, have a good night, and yeah, I've had fun with this, to an extent. I find the amount of plot a bit annoying. It's just pestering to me. If only I could use pester balls on it. Yeah, the plot just feels kind of pointless and pestering to me. I get that they want to do it so that it can flesh out the game and all that jazz, which is fine. I kind of would prefer a more arcadey experience like the first one. And when I do play the game, it is fun and interesting when I actually get to play the game. But, yeah, I just feel like there's a little bit too much fluff, especially in the beginning. Especially for the tutorial and all the beginning. It's just too much talking, too much stuff. And I'm going to compare it to the first game because that's the point, is that everybody liked this game because of the first game. But, yeah, I don't know. The moments that are fun in the field, taking photos with the Yanmegas and the Arbok and things like that, and the little magic happens of like, whoa, there's a pincer walking in front of me. That is real. This game succeeds in that. It really does. But I feel like it's being bogged down by just the professor and Rita, and it's just seeing Snap. I almost forgot Snap was even in this game again. Seeing Snap here is a treat, and it's nice, especially for someone like me who played the original one for years. And fairly, it's very unexpected, but yeah, I just don't care about the It's almost like a monster movie or something like that, where you're not supposed to care about the human characters, but they throw them at you, and you kind of pay attention to them and just deal with it, and then you actually get to the meat and bones of what you're trying to watch or play or do any of that. It's like that. It's like, okay, just come on. This is fantastic stuff. Come on. This is fantastic stuff. It's that. So I don't hate this. In no way do I hate this. It just kind of meanders. And it's fine so far. I wouldn't say so far I wouldn't say so far in the first bit of playing of this game that I like it more than Snap in any way. The first Snap game. This is fine though. It's adequate. It's kind of what I would expect of a sequel, but not everything I would really prefer. But it's fine. So anyway, I ramble. So have a good night, and see you next time.